Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, let's do a sound check here. Sound is looking good. Let's go to the quests. What have we got cooking today? Professor Garlick's assignment number 2. Right, acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Alright. Or I could do Percival Rackham's trial. Or I could do Madame Kogawa's assignment. You know what? Let's do that. Acquire all 3 wait, what? No. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Okay. Is there a way to get there? Oi! Take me back to the map. What? Stop it. Alright, world map. Okay, so there's no good waypoint there for me. Fair enough. We'll just go right here. And then I can use my broom, right? Or can I? I should be able to use my broom. I mean, I'm going to have to use my broom if I want to do this quest, right? I see the balloons. I see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we'll start on this end over here. Maybe I'll be able to see the Hogwarts Express. What do you think? Alright, Hogsmeade. Wait, that was 4. Where's the 5th? These are different. Where's the 5th balloon? Oh, there it is. Around the Quidditch pitch. Alright, let's go to the Quidditch pitch. Hello, this is the way. I see you there in chat. Thank you for dropping in. Just got out of school, gonna eat some dinner. Alright, seeing you later tonight for crew time. I might do crew time. We shall see. Duos have been very, 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 very successful and popular lately. The data is pretty conclusive. That is not what I meant to do. But we shall see. Alright, should I get the one in the middle first? Get this one up here.
Brilliant.
Return to Madame Kogawa.
How did you get
Revelio.
on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your
Glacius.
wand work.
Oh, it even looks like a mountain. Alright. With a river down below. Okay. Not that difficult.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Alright. Let's see. Glacius. Oh, I don't have enough spell slots. We'll move it to here for now.
Glacius!
There you go. Kitchen room quickly.
Dear Madam Kogawa, marvelous news. Marvelous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbor, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions in the meantime, please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Awesome. All right, Castaway, I see you there in chat. How are you this afternoon? Level 2 lock? I can't open a level 2 lock, but I can open this one over here. What have you got for me? 47 gold.
Revelio.
Anything else? Ooh, there's something on the floor. Check it out. Dear Madam Kogawa, I'm writing to do... That is a weird sentence. I am writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined. Or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please, could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley? I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor Imelda Reyes. Imelda is upset. I don't blame her one bit. The headmaster is being a prat. Alright, should I go check and see? Ooh. What's going on here?
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class.
I finally
Summoner's
found my
Court
phone,
isn't just a game.
and I'm grounded
It's
for
a battle of skill.
by my day.
A test of a witch
It's
or
good,
wizard's
by the
mettle.
way. Good.
What
I'm
say?
glad to hear you're having a good day, Castaway. We'll see you later. And I'm glad you found your phone.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
I guess we're going to be playing
Summoner's
this
Court.
game.
The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
I have a bit of a problem here, don't I?
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Okay.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better
Darn
than
right
me.
I am.
I'll let the
Darn
others know you're
right
good
I
enough to
am.
keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Okay. Well, all right then. I should go back and check on my mandrakes. If I can get those mandrakes out, then I can finish the Professor Garlic challenge and then move on and learn another spell. All right, mandrakes, you ready? Yes. All right then. I have mandrakes now. Okay. They're all over here. Ooh, I only have 1 chomping cabbage. Okay, so toss this down first, then throw out the mandrake, then use the chomping cabbage. Alright. See what it says. Do I need to do it during a fight? Why? Why? Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. It doesn't say use them in a fight, it just says use them simultaneously. Okay, I only have 1 cabbage, so I'd better make good use of it. Let's see. Go outside. doesn't say in a fight. So...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, so here we go. Tab, 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 tab. Alright. Got it done. Alright, let's go talk to Professor Garlic. Just wasted my other mandrake. I don't care. I don't use these during fights. I'm just doing it to get the quest done. Flipendo. Let's learn Flipendo. Ugh.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Well, all right then.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Okay, where is it? There it is. Let's take this one and put it here. Why did I repeat those two? That didn't make any sense.
Look at that! You're a natural.
One more time.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Well, okay then. Let's take a look. What else am I working on? Ooh, Percival Rackham's trial. That's going to take some time. Do I really want to start? Do I really want to start? Sure, why not? Oh my goodness, I gotta go all the way over there? What? I need to meet Professor Fig outside the tower. Oh, I think I remember this. Okay. Okay. That'll get me that far. Then I'll broom it. Broom it to the next flue flame. Discover that flue flame. There should be an easier way to do this, right? I shouldn't have to go into tab to pull my broom out every time. Or do I have to? I guess I do. Feels a little bit tedious to have to do that every time.
I couldn't wait.
Revelio.
I was always being reprimanded for grumbling.
No, I don't have time for that.
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Well, we'll find that out later, I'm sure.
Intriguing thing, Dunbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Will do, but later.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I don't have Petrificus Totalis. What do you mean? So I just hit the regular spell, and that'll do it, right?
Or, I suppose, you could charge right into their midst.
Ah, come on.
Something here. Ramrock said so. Let's get this. I won't rest. Ramrock said so. Why can't I hit you? No! Are you quite stupid? I won't rest until the tower. No! That was unimpressive. Protego! Stupid! I won't rest. Dead.
Revelio.
Let's raid the camp before we do anything else. Lavender Patch Scarf.
Revelio.
Anything over here? There's got to be something in here, right? Ooh, yeah, I see it.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Ranrock.
Revelio.
I will draw blood.
I don't think you will.
I will make you up like your time. Tired.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic toward wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Revelio.
21 of these. Well, that's good. How many can I handle? How many? Oh, there's another one. Why? Fingers, you're going to the wrong place.
Revelio.
I think I got it all. All right, let's go.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Level 3 lock. Great.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Now, the question I have is why didn't I see this reservoir on the way in? Have some tea before I go down there. It's cold. Not enough sugar. Ah. Okay, it's being weird. Let's try again. Maybe this time it'll show me properly. Yeah, it's showing me to go this way. There it is. See, it shows up and then it disappears. Alright, here we go.
Revelio.
The first trial. Okay, how long is this going to take? I don't know, but I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done today. Oh no, this is going to take forever. I remember this. I remember this.
Rebellion.
Oh dear. Well, we're doing
I've seen
it today.
this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Problem here is I want to get all the chests. And they're going to have these stupid movement puzzles. Oh, that I can never figure out. Or, well, I can figure them out, but it just takes forever. Is this the one with the reflection mirror? No, this is not the reflective mirror challenge.
Revelio.
This is something different. That one took me forever to figure out. Alright, here we go.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Stylish top hat? Don't mind if I do. Especially if it's going to improve my, yup. Improves it slightly. That doesn't do anything. Gloves? They don't do anything. Scarf? Well, you know what? They're equal, so we'll just leave it the way we've got it for now. Alright, let's go check out the other chest on the other side. Great artwork design here, gotta say. Decorous classic school uniform, not an improvement over what I have. So, onward!
Revelio.
Okay, nothing too onerous about this particular challenge so far. Okay. I think I have to pass through the gate. No. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If I pass through the gate, does it change? Nothing changes. Okay. Before I do any of that, let's go check this chest. Sleek school cloak. Not an upgrade.
Revelio.
I think that's it. I think we got it all. Alright, here we go.
All traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Yeah, this is here now. First year cap. No, thank you. Or was that already there and I just didn't see it? I guess that was there and I didn't see it. Okay, go back through. That's what I thought. Alright, is this where we do the fighting?
Revelio.
I think I throw these
These
things.
are never a welcome sight.
Ah.
At least I know what to expect this time. Stupid one. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Revelio.
Wait. All right, so we got ourselves a super chest over here.
Planned for me.
What is that? Gives me a nice little bridge. All right, that's cool. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles, which are the same level as what I'm using right now. So far, so good.
Revelio. These look familiar.
Oh, this is that chamber. Doggone it. Doggone it. Doggone it. Okay, I can remember this, right? I can remember this. Yeah.
Accio.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. You know what? Let's get that first.
Was it Accio I used before?
Right. I can't get over there until... Yeah. Because there's no pull spot.
Accio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
I don't see any pull. I do not see a pull handle to get me to that chest. I wonder why. Alright, we'll figure it out later.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Now I see the handle. Alright. Nope. Hummer Bay. Let's try again. Why didn't it just jump onto the platform?
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things
Why?
from both sides of the archway.
That's so weird.
The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More more statues.
I think I got all the things, right?
Revelio.
No. I didn't get all the things. Big chest. Unidentified back item. You mean I don't get to use it now? Come on. Alright, so it's a dead end right now, but if I go through that way, it won't be a dead end. So let's pull this over. Okay.
Revelio.
I think we're good. This is not the chain. Oh, shoot. Stuck in a corner. Don't like that.
Not making this easy on me.
Alright, anything to collect on this side? Doesn't look like it. Well, this is the one with the weird mirror platform thingy. Alright, let's just check it all out first. Right. Doesn't show up unless I'm up there. Alright, so let's try that again. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong one.
Revelio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Or did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yeah. Something's different, all right.
Accio!
High Society
I need to see how
Fedora.
the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
But I did get it to the other side of the bridge. Now I can't get it to the, I can't get back up on top. Oh, no, there they go. There they are. There's the stairway. Gotcha.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio! Revelio!
All right.
I'll never get used to these floors.
26 gold? Really? Big chest like that? 26 gold? Well, you know you're gonna have a fight when you see throwable objects. Yup. Oh, whoops.
Revelio.
Okay. I see one over there. I remember this chamber. Do I remember how to do this? No, I do not remember how to do this. Wrong one. So... I want to get over there. But I got to get through this little gateway over here, and I got to pull this through the gateway, if I remember correctly. Somehow I got to pull that through the gateway. Going there is not the key. Let's try this one. I don't think that did anything.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Well, if I walk through the archway, I just fall down. Can I pull that from here? Oh, you're not going to let me up? Oh, you are. Okay. What if I go over here now?
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Dark herbologist hat. Come on now. I already got that. Oh, whoops. Did I just make a mistake? No, I did not make a mistake. See?
What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work.
Potato! Accio!
Don't fall off.
What if I stood on one platform
Oh,
and
shoot.
used Accio on the other?
Oh, I did not mean to
ought
step.
work.
No.
Accio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't see any other... Wiggenweld? It's never a good sign when they toss you 2 bottles of Wiggenweld. Alright, we're in for it. We are in for some fun. Where are you? Through the doorway, huh?
Revelio.
You can't carry any more Wiggenweld potions. Well, at least I know there's a few here, in case I need them. Okay, here we go. Big baddie. Gotcha!
What a relief.
Woo! That was a little crazy.
Revelio.
All right. I burned through 9 Wiggenweld. Well, thank you for the Wiggenweld after the fact. Of course, I was maxed out. Another pensive. Let's check things out first. Make sure we get all the goodies that are available to us here before I check out the pensive. How about that? Yeah, can't go that way. One more chest to open right here. Luxurious cloak. Okie dokie.
Revelio.
Let's check out the memories. That was cool. That was very, very cool.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
Return to the map chamber. You know, I don't think she was convinced about the whole don't take away other people's pain.
Revelio.
Feel like she's not convinced. Yes, not
All
convinced.
crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Certainly is. Certainly is. Back to the map chamber I go. Fossil, I see you there in chat. How you doing? All right. Error, I see you there in chat. How you doing? May I play when you get on Fortnite? By the way, when you get on, I'll be having to go to bed. And hi, how are you? May I kindly please join for duos tonight? So, when I'm done with Hogwarts Legacy, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat some dinner, and then I'll be getting on later for a different stream. So that's not going to happen right now, but I will keep that in mind. Do ask again once I start the Fortnite stream.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Okay. Oh. This is a perfect time. To call it a day for this session. Alright, we are now in the autumn season, as you saw from that cutscene.
I should ask Sirona at the Three...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I must confess, I am not a fan of Professor Moon's voice. It will be like nails on a chalkboard for me and for probably everybody else who has to listen to it. But we must do the quests, we must engage him, because it's the only way we're going to learn how to open all these locks we've been seeing all over the place. Endure. But for now...
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay. Alright, another owl. Any more owls going to show up spontaneously here? Awesome. Let's call it a day and see what we've got going on. Alright, check the quest log. Whole bunch of new stuff. My goodness. Professor Onai's assignment. Collect troll bogies. Cast Depulso on a levitated enemy. Madame Kogawa's assignment number 2. Practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near Keenbridge Tower. The Helm of Urtkot. Depulso. Speak to Sirona at the Three Broomsticks. That's the one that got interrupted by Professor Moon's letter. Talk to Gladwin Moon. Go to Beast's class. Taught by Professor Howen. Howen? I don't know. Howen. Oh. Improve your magical abilities to access the next trial. Find Lodgok the Goblin. Attend Beast's class. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. A lot of stuff to do. Great. We're going to be busy forever. Inventory. Oh, yeah, I got one of the pensive artifacts. Very good. A couple more letters to add to the collection. Very good. Gear. 42. Okay, right. I already know none of this is going to work for me. It's not going to build me up. 32. Okay. We've got one here that is unidentified, and then these two. Very good. And then this one. All right. A couple of useless things. Challenges. Exploration challenge. Pop 2 sets of balloons. Night Dancer Broom. Nice. All right, working on that now. Great. And collections, always the last one. Alright, we saw one of those. And that. Oh, nope, broom collection. There we go. Nice. We're all done. Let's go to settings. Save the game. August 15th, August 14th, and here we go. Overwrite the saved game. And folks, we are done for the day. I hope you enjoyed this installment of my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. I have done this before, so I'm remembering things as I go along, but this has been a lot of fun. We'll catch you all on the flip side.